If you have been trying to install PassWall 2 on OpenWrt version 25 and kept hitting dependency errors and failed services or old methods not works correctly, you are not alone. Most tutorials online are using outdated methods that simply don't work on the latest version of OpenWrt, which is 25. Today I'm cutting through the noise and showing you my exclusive proven method to get PassWall 2 installed and running flawlessly on OpenWrt version 25. No errors, no broken configs, just exact setup to get your router back in action. Let's dive right into the setup. First of all, before we get started, we need to know whether we can install the PassWall 2 and its packages and even OpenWrt official packages on our router or not. To do this, we need to test to see if our internet allows this or not. Because in some countries we can't download the packages because the internet is filtered or censored. So testing this is also very simple. If the official website of OpenWrt opens for us, this means that we can continue to work. So just as you can see guys, openwrt.org is the official website. As you can see here, it has opened for me successfully. So if you can see the website, it means that your internet is okay and you can continue this training. If it still doesn't open, you need to look for a way to transfer unfiltered internet to the back of your router and return to this tutorial and continue the process, which is so simple and easy. Well, at this point, we need to know what is our router's IP. Of course, you all know what is your router's IP, but for those who are new to this and don't have much information, we will do this. So to do this, we will go to the Windows search bar and try to search CMD, just like this, and then click on the run as administrator and you will see the command prompt windows here. Just type ipconfig and try to enter. And we will go to the upside and try to find Ethernet adapter Ethernet, just like this guys. Go to upside and try to find this section, Ethernet adapter Ethernet. So here guys, we have some information here, and IP4 version is your system IP address, but we need default gateway IP address, which is your router IP address, just like this here. At the front of default gateway, you will find your router IP address, which is the default IP address of network. We need to change it. I will tell you why. So just enter, and if it's for the first time you install OpenWrt on your router, just click on the login, and we will go to the interface, and we need here just click on the yes, enable checking. Just click here. And after that, for the first time, we need to set a password on your router. I will recommend to you, actually guys, try to set a password that you remember always. Don't forget that. So just like this, click on go to password configuration. Just set a password, and after that, confirmation it. So here, as you can see, I choose a simple password, just root. As you can see, just click on the save, and after that you can enable your Wi-Fi for another users. So we'll go to the wireless, and as you can see here, I have a 2 band of wireless, just these two. I will try to enable it, and after that we'll go to the important step of this training. Just click on the save and apply, and after that we need to change our router IP address. Well, at this step we need to change the IP of our router, because when you install OpenWrt, I mean new OpenWrt on your router, it takes the default IP of the network, and there may be many devices with this IP on the network, and we want to download and install the packages, and there will be interference. So we give the router a unique IP address. So go to the network tab and then select interfaces, and at the front of LAN section, click on the edit. And here, as you can see on the IP version 4 address, you will see your router IP address. So try to delete, and actually here just copy it, and let me tell you how to do it. Just copy, delete, and paste it here. And we need to just, guys, change the third part of this IP address here. As you can see, just see this, and you can do, and you can enter the number whatever you want. For example, I will put 10 here, and just like this, don't change another numbers and section, just the third part. Just click on the add and try to save the new IP address of your router. Just save here, wait couple of the seconds, about maybe 1 minute, and wait. After the countdown is over, just click on the apply unchecked and wait again. Here you will be asked to change the router's IP. This will take about 90 seconds, and then your router's IP will be changed. And from now, you will need to connect to your router with the new IP address. So just wait and be patient. Now guys, after see this message, it means that with this IP address, I mean old IP address, there is no devices on the network already. So as we did it, we need to connect to our router with the new IP address. Now let me check the IP address. Just again go to the CMD and try to type ipconfig and check our router IP address is changed or not. Again go to the Ethernet adapter Ethernet, and on the default gateway you will see the your router IP address, which is new as we did it and as we change it. Now this is our new router's IP address. Just copy and paste it and enter, and try to type your password. We did it in the first step, and that's it. We are on the overview and on the dashboard, and here as you can see guys, I have a OpenWrt version 25, and this is architecture of my CPU, and we need this is so important guys. And here you will see my router model, which is Google Wi-Fi or Gallup. And at the front of firmware version, you will see OpenWrt version 25.12.4, which is the latest version till now. And the important point guys, the reason why CPU architecture is important for us is that in order for us to install PassWall 2 along with its recorded packages files, we need to download the exact version that is our CPU architecture version. In fact, the version specific to our CPU structure. To find our CPU architecture and download the exact files related to our router, we need to connect to our router using the SSH command. So guys, you must replace your IP address here and use this command. So before to connect to a router, maybe some of you while try to connect to your router get error. So if you get another error, go to your user just like this in this address and try to delete this folder if you see, I mean SSH folder. So we need to now connect to a router. So to do this, actually guys, we need to all of these commands. I will put this text file on my Telegram channel. You will see here the address of my Telegram channel. I will put the address in the description of this YouTube video. So we use all of these commands, so you can find it on my Telegram channel and download the text file. So to connect to a router with SSH commands, open up the CMD, run as administrator, copy and paste here with the right click, and for the first time just type yes here to connect to your router, and then try to type your password. You don't see any character, just type your password and enter, and we will connect to a router. Just type your password. I did it wrong. One more time, type your password. You don't see any character, just type and enter. That's it. As you can see now, we are on the router and into the OpenWrt version 25. As you can see here, this is the new command. As you can see, the new version of OpenWrt works with APK packages, not like before. For example, version 24 worked with OPKG command. Now you must use APK. So this is the command that show you what is your CPU architecture, which is belongs to your router. So just copy this command to find it out what is our router's CPU's structure. So here, as you can see, this is my CPU architecture. Maybe if you use another router, for example, I use Google Wi-Fi. If you use another router, your CPU architecture is different. So this is my exact actually code of CPU architecture. Now we need to go to the project to download PassWall 2 and its related file, I mean required file. So copy and paste the project file to download PassWall 2 and it's required. As you can see, guys, this is the latest version of PassWall 2, and on the downside you will see its required packages. Now you will see the new version, which is 26.6.3-1, which is the latest version. 3 hours ago, 6 hours ago it has released, and this is the packages which PassWall 2 need to actually install successfully. So here's another version of PassWall 2. I will try to click on the latest version on the upside. Well, my friends, in the asset section we see a lot of files. In the upper part at the beginning we see the PassWall 2 file itself, and in the lower part, which are files with the .zip extension, there are packages related to different CPUs architecture and different routers. So here's, as you can see, there is a IPK version and APK version. IPK version is for the OpenWrt version 24, and APK is for router which has OpenWrt version 25. So we need .apk file. And here's another version of PassWall 2, which is for another language like Russia and another country, for example China. So we need to download the public version which support English and which is common. So guys, we will download PassWall 2 file with .apk, which supports OpenWrt version 25. So just click here and try to download, and after that we will move this file to another folder and try to create new folder with the name, for example, PassWall 2, and download another file and move another files to this folder. For example, now create a new folder, for example, name it to PassWall 2, and after that copy and paste PassWall 2 version. Guys, this file is common for all of the router, but the required packages for this file, I mean PassWall 2, is specific for your CPU's structures, I mean CPU architectures. So here try to find your CPU's architecture code here, which is related to your router. So for find it out, just copy and the code of your CPU architecture, just copy it, go to the page and Control F on your keyboard and paste, and you will find your CPU's architecture file. Here we have a two file here, as you can see, guys, one with IPK and another one with APK. We need to download APK file, guys. This is for OpenWrt version 25, and IPK is for OpenWrt version 24. We need to download OpenWrt version 25, which is APK. So click here on your CPU's architecture specific file and try to download the packages. Actually guys, to install PassWall 2, we need to required files which you can see here with the extension .zip, I mean format.zip, and we need to download APK for OpenWrt version 25. So just click here and try to download your required file, which is related to your router and your CPU's architecture, which is so important guys. You must be accurate to download required files. After download, try to extract the file and move to that folder, I mean PassWall 2 folder. Extract all of them, and here you will see all of the required files to install PassWall 2. Now copy and paste here. We had it before, PassWall 2. Now guys, we need to import or transfer all of these files to our router. I will tell you how to do it later, and you can go to the project page. You will find more information about PassWall 2, how to install it, how actually which file you need to install. As you can see here, you can go and try to find more information if you need. So this is for OPKG, which works for OpenWrt version 24, and APK, which works for OpenWrt version 25, that we are now installing it. So let me close the browser. This is project URL, as you can see. Well, before we put PassWall 2 file and its prerequisite files on the router and install it from there, we need to install a series of prerequisite files which are related to OpenWrt system files. So we need these commands to install the prerequisite file, I mean required file. So copy and paste and try to connect to the router, and then try to install some required files before install PassWall 2 and its required files. So again, we need to connect with our router with SSH command. So go to your Windows search bar, try to search for CMD, and then copy and paste with right click here and try to type your password. And now we are on the router in the OpenWrt version 25. So here just like me guys, copy and paste the command and enter. Just a step by step guys, like me, just copy and paste the command step by step. Actually I will upload these text files in my Telegram channel, so you can just copy and paste and enter it so easily, and try to do it step by step. So we will go for the another command. As you can see, we downloaded all of the packages here successfully. So we will now go to the install some required files. Here just copy and paste the commands here, so simple and easily guys. Just enter, and I make this text file with the step-by-step commands which will help you to do it easily, simply, without any mistake. So just take sometimes, wait couple of the seconds, and as you can see, all of the packages are installed successfully. Okay, after all of the system packages are downloaded and installed, we move on to the next step, which is actually transforming the PassWall 2 file and along with its prerequisite files on the router, I mean PassWall 2 and its required files. So we will go to the PassWall 2 folder, which we did it before, I mean which we made it before. So here we have a PassWall 2 and its required packages. So we need to move and transfer all of these files to the router, and we use this command to do this. And we actually guys move all of the .apk files from this folder to the temp folder of router, as you can see here. So we use PowerShell commands to do this. Just go here, tap here on the MPT of this address, try to remove this address and type here PowerShell and enter. And here, as you can see guys, now we are on the address of this folder exactly. Just see and check the address. We are here exactly. Just copy and paste the command. Just replace your router IP address here, and we will move all of these files with .apk format to the temp folder of router. Just copy, right click to paste and enter, and try to type your router password. Again, you will see nothing. Just here, as you can see, all of the required file plus PassWall 2 now move it to the router temp folder. Now we have all here, and in the next step we will just install all of them, which is so easy. Now just close the PowerShell, and another time, next step, we will connect again with SSH command to the temp folder of router and try to install all of them. Now open up CMD again. Just use SSH command just like before. Let me put it here. Enter, type your password, and then we will use cd command to move to the temp folder of router, which we imported all of the PassWall 2 and its required file there. Now just with this command we will try to install all of the .apk file which are in the temp folder to install all of the required files and PassWall 2. Just wait a couple of the seconds and it will be try to install all of them easily. And maybe guys, you will see some another packages are downloaded and installed because PassWall 2 needs some required file, and some of the required file need some requisite files. After the installation of PassWall 2 and its packages is complete, we need to use some commands to restart the OpenWrt system. So just copy and paste all of them and try to enter and wait, and system will be restart. Some services will be restart, and after that just try to type reboot and reboot your system. Reboot your OpenWrt, and after that we will check the PassWall 2 on our interface, web portal, which is complete or not. Okay, we wait for the router to reboot and start up, and then we will try to connect to the router with web page. Enter the router's IP address and press enter. Now open up a browser and type your router IP address just like this. Enter, type your router password, click on the login, and that's it. Perfect guys. As you can see, now we will see the services tab here, which has a PassWall 2 version, which is perfect. Just click here, and as you can see, now we are on the PassWall 2. We did it successfully. We installed it successfully without any problem or any trouble. So here guys, as you can see, here we have a not list, not subscribe. Here you can tap on add and introduce your V2Ray configs like VLS, VMS, and another type. Here we have a subscription here and other setting, and there is a little point here guys. Just tap here on the app update, and now try to check update, and if they need to be updated, just click download and install the latest version of your PassWall 2 and its required files, just like this, just like here, like Xray core or another. And here we have a rule manager or another stuff. That's perfect. We will come back to the basic settings and just here try to save and do the some actually changes. That's perfect, guys. Let me go to the overview now. As you can see, we did it PassWall 2 on the OpenWrt version 25, which is so great, easily with all of the informations. As you can see, my friends, we easily installed PassWall 2 on OpenWrt version 25 without any problem and errors. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech reviews and recommendations. As always, thank you for watching this video. We will see you in the next one.